Hello YouTube friends. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've made a video, but I wanted to show off this beautiful girl. And this is one of those dolls that really took me a long time to find. This is MILLY Moda, and she is from Zanini and Zambelli. And if you're not familiar with their dolls, I'm sure you've seen them around. She was made in 1966, and obviously they kind of wanted her to be a competitor for the Flickr Moda girls. And she has very similar ballet arms, very similar feet, and she is the same size. She's right around 17 inches. So when they introduced her, they had lots of different clothes for her, and the clothing catalogs that you can find online showing those clothes really are neat. And I'll try and put one up here so that you can see what they look like, but it was a direct competitor for the Moda girls. MILLY Moda is really very, very hard to find, and I think because Zanini and Zambelli did have, they are an Italian brand, they did have a lot of different dolls that they offered that were similar. The quality of the Millys are really, really good. It's similar to the Flickr Moda dolls, and as you can see, her hair is still absolutely beautiful. In the original set, I didn't do anything to it. She's got kind of the little bit more mean eyebrows, I want to say, and very long lashes. Similar to the look of the Moda girls from Flickr, but those had threaded lashes, and these are just regular nylon lashes. Very pretty. Makeup still intact, but her lashes are so long you can barely see what her eye color is, and it's a really pretty kind of light blue color, kind of a grayish blue. And the only markings that these have on the back, it just says Italy ZZ. That's it. So they are really very hard to come by. They do have the painted nails like the Flickrs, and the exact same foot shape, and these were her original shoes. I believe this outfit is original. I didn't find any tags inside, I don't believe, but she has her original underwear on, and it really looks original. This headband is mine. I added that later. But one of the dolls that I do see being confused with the MILLY Modas very often, and I see them being called MILLY Modas, but they are not. They appear to have maybe used the same head mold, is this one, and this is the Rosella, also done by Zanini and Zambelli, and also very beautiful. These dolls are much lighter weight, so they weren't as nicely made. They came out later. Skin tones ranged from very pale like this one to a little bit darker. They also had the painted nails, and it appears that they probably did use the same hand mold as well, and the same body. So they are very, very similar, but you can see the difference is pretty striking, especially with the eyes. MILLY Moda's eyes were much more almond shaped and narrow, and the Rosella's eyes are much bigger, and her lips were painted smaller. MILLY Moda's are bigger. So see, it appears they did use the same, I don't know if you could tell, pretty much the same face mold, but Milly's is wider. And that sometimes happens when they do use molds over and over again. The first versions are a little fatter, and then as they keep using the mold, it kind of shrinks. So that's the difference. And like I said, this one, the MILLY Moda, when you feel her, she is much heavier, much nicer made than Rosella. But I do love both of them. They're both very pretty, and both by Zanini and Zambelli, who made a lot of Italian dolls back then. So if you're looking for a great little companion to your Flickr collection, or other dolls of that same size, even Chrissy dolls, they can share clothes, about the same age, same kind of mod look to them. And they're really kind of a fun companion doll to add to your collection if you can find them. This one, like I said, I think it took me a good 10 years before one came up. And I can't even remember what I paid for her. I think I would have been willing to pay almost anything, but I think I actually got a really good deal on her too. I'm pretty cheap. But she does fit in really well with my collection, and I hope you enjoyed learning more about this girl, and now you know what to look for if someone is selling one of the Rosellas as a MILLY Moda. It probably isn't. These really come up very rarely. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.